The length of the tangent is 8. The length of the secant is x plus 12. If you want to rename the length of the secant, then you can call it a different letter like y. Or you could have said the length of the tangent would have been PC for the free response questions. Okay, now to solve. We know that the tangent squared is equal to the length of the secant, in this case is x plus 12, times the external piece, which is x. So I have the whole times the external is equal to tangent squared. It doesn't really matter which sides they go on because they're equal to each other. So this is 64. I'm going to distribute, and I end up with an x squared and a 12x, which means I need some of my algebra skills to realize I now have a quadratic equation with this little x squared. And if I have a quadratic equation, I would like one side to be equal to 0. So I'm going to subtract 64 from both sides, and I will get x squared plus 12x minus 64. To solve a quadratic, I can either factor or use the quadratic formula, but I'm going to go ahead and factor because it's a little bit easier. And I am looking for the numbers to add up. Oh, that's not going to work. Okay, I'm looking for them to add to 12 and multiply to be 64. So it looks like 16 times 4, as long as it's a positive 16 and a negative 4. Solving for x, so I get x equals a negative 16, and length cannot be negative, so I'm going to reject the negative 16, and I get x is equal to 4. Now, I was looking for the length of PC, and so PC is equal to 4 plus 12, which is positive 16. So PC equals 16.